welcome. So my experience in Enugu, so I'm not going to go into the details of how I got the job. So the job was so beautiful. I mean, if you have had that job, you will feel the, So I actually, all these prominent men, some of them want to give you that luxury before they tell you their mind. So this man actually gave me the job without my NYSC. So I was so happy because I told the man that I'm done. What happened? My connection. What's going on? Oh, Lord. So a lot of things Father, I don't know what's going on this morning. I just don't know what's going on. What is going on? What is going on? So I got a job. I don't know what's going on with the internet, with the network. I don't know what's going on with the network, guys. So bear with me. I don't know what's going on with the network, so bear with me. Now, so like I was saying before, my network just knocked me off. So it was not a good experience. So I started working with this company. The director, now asked me, come and visit me. And I was like, no, sir, I cannot do this. The man now said, okay, in his mind, I am going to show you Pepe. Denied me of anything, traveling. Now, those of you that is working in an office, hello, good afternoon, good morning, Ngozika. Those of you working in an office, you know that the huge benefit you have sometimes is by traveling. Thank you, Lucia. Most of you working in an office, once you travel, the additional money you get is by your traveling allowances. This man denied me that. Since I left that place, I had plans. My plans was this: since this job was so good, that I'm going to work my NYSC in Abuja, because they have their main branch is in Abuja, but the main branch is in US, Washington, DC. I said, look, I'm going to work on my NYSC and then work under their office, because their office is so good. I mean, now, big office. The man denied me denied me my traveling, all because why? I am not servicing him. Okay, I left that place and went to Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom own is that I was so bittered in Akwa Ibom because, first of all, where they gave me my PPA, I was not happy with that because they were trying to use me. So I went to another school. The man was telling me, don't worry, I want to, because I was begging the man, the principal then, to please reject me. I want to go and be working. I want to go and work in the, ministry. The man was like, no. The principal was like, no, I like you so much. I like the way you talk. I like the way you carry yourself. Don't worry. Every day I'll be giving you 500 for your transportation. I was like, 500? Are you kidding me? So at some point, because I saw that the man will not give me headache, okay, I decided to work. He refused to reject me, first of all. I started being a hard copper. I don't go to school. I decided, because I was bitter. This man was, as a lady, man, seeking for a job in Nigeria. Oh, it's seeking. Now, when I went to Owerri to continue my studies as an accountant, I was working so hard. When I went to meet good morning, Purity. When I went to meet the man that owns the place for a raise because I was working too hard. As an accountant, every month you will have to, oh yeah, it's not easy. Every month you will have to, write a report and all that, the expenses, the gain, the whatever. I was doing all these things. I was working so hard and I was at the same time schooling. It's not, my sister, Amara, it's not easy. So I was, working so hard. So when I went to him for a raise, oh, we are fine, Purity. Do you know what this man told me? That the salary he's paying me, he's not supposed to be paying me that salary. It's because I refuse to date him. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? So what you are paying me is not good. And you boldly telling me right to my face that the salary it's not the salary you're supposed to pay me, but you are paying me that salary because I refuse to date you. Because it's what I mean, women working, you guys are powerful. No judgment here. I'm not judging anybody, but you guys are powerful. I'm telling you, if you are beautiful and you have all those, oh my God, you have killed yourself. They will chase you till you fall into gutter. They will chase you. So I am not judging any woman that cannot sit or cannot, oppress this pressure. And my experience in Enugu was what prompted me to go for visa, to go and seek for a visa to get out of that country. Yes, and there's no law supporting women. There's no law protecting women on these abuses. There is no law supporting or protecting women on this. It's hardened. It's bad. Stop law. Do you know this man told me right on my face? Okay, fine. That's apart. His manager, because now I was working, and I'm a kind of person, if I'm working, I dress very wonderfully well because I like, I like dressing fine anywhere I'm working. So people were like thinking I was dating the man. So now the manager was so inquisitive. All this young guy that was like, I want to know who this guy is dating. So they thought I was dating the man. So the manager went and asked the man, indirectly. The man was like, Tina, no one dates me. Oh. Do you know what the manager did? The manager started coming close to me and boldly told me, since I don't want to accept Oga, I should accept him. I got so mad. I told the man, I did not accept who is paying you salary. Now you, when they pay salary, I will come accept. Are you out of your senses? I did not accept who is paying you salary. I mean, women are so strong, but I am not judging anybody that couldn't resist the pressure, that fell into the pressure. I am not judging. But resisting the pressure and running away from the pressure, it's a good thing. But if it favored you, no judgment. Because most people, because of conditions, cannot withstand the judgment. They somehow fall into it. But if at the same time, if it favored you, good. But our government need to look into this. put a law that protects women. There are women that wants to do it, but there are women that doesn't want to do it. So those women that doesn't want to do it, when they report, there should be a law guiding them, protecting them. You know, so if you have anything to share, come on live and share, you know. So let's talk about it. And then if we could draw an awareness for the government to bring in a law to protect women, that would be beautiful. You know, so if you have, good afternoon, if you have if you want to share your experience, you can call in. So the topic is experience you have. Yes, women are suffering, Amara. Women are really suffering in Nigeria. I think our own was what prompted me. So the topic is a job seeking in Nigeria as a lady, the experience you have seeking for job in Nigeria. Please share as you come in. Share as you come in, please. Good morning, Jennifer. Good afternoon. Good morning, Jennifer. Share as you come in. The topic is job experience as a lady in Nigeria. You know, so that was what prompted me to go and seek for visa. So at the time, I was like, how do I start? How do I begin? I was in my office. I was just emotionally down. One man now asked me, so I had, I went to GTB and purchased visa fee without even submitting any visa application. I was like, God, help me. What's going on? Why can't a woman get work at peace without men trying to molest her in the office? Without men trying to cajole her into doing something? I was so down. I just decided to go for my visa. At the process of getting my visa, I got my visa going to America. Because of what? The ugly experience we women do have in Nigeria. It's not funny. It's not funny. Our men are really putting pressure into us. Yes. And I don't know. I just don't know. It's bad. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it at all. Women are really, really going through hell in offices. Most women are due for a raise. Most women are due for promotions, but they can't be promoted because why? She did not sleep with one or two people. And if she talks, they will sack her. If she raises an alarm, they will sack her. Why? There is no law guiding women in that country. Women work so hard to make sure that they can take care of themselves. But you know what? It's not easy. The men will always find their way into cajoling you, telling you what to do and what not to do. Telling you, right in your face. My sister, claiming to be married is something that when I was in school, that one is another topic. When I was in school, my HOD, was it HOD? Yeah. I told him I'm married. He was like, oh, another one sweet pass. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So you saying you are married, if it works for you, fine. But you saying I'm married does not stop them. It does not stop them at all. At all. Marrying, telling them you are married, it will never stop. Oh. They even prefer married women because they are married, and once they are dating a married woman, that means you will give them privacy. So they prefer you married, safe. They will prefer you married because you'll be hiding this. You'll be hiding you'll be hiding a lot of things. You'll be hiding your relationship with him because you have something to protect, while he also has something to protect. So they prefer married women too. It does not, and it will not stop them. So I don't know. I'm not having you know. So if you have, so the topic today is the experience as a lady seeking for a job. The experiences you have or you had as a lady seeking for a job in Nigeria. So I don't know. The first time the audience was better than now. So I don't know what happened. I'm just having 3 views, 3 people online. So please share so it will get to other people to join, to join us. Share so it will get to other people to join us. My son has disrupted this life. It will not stop them. It will not stop them at all. So share as you come in. So we have because this topic is it's very, very important. It's very, very important. So share as you come in so we know. Let me see, part 1. So let's see. Okay, so it's a very ugly experience back home. But you know one thing? I am grateful. I am grateful that no matter the pressure, you will be somehow you avoided the pressure. But like I said, if you couldn't, no judgment at all, because the pressure is too much. Because you have people to feed, you have mouths to feed, you have yourself to care for. And if you go about begging men money now, you will still be abused. You can never call a man and say, hello, please, can you give me 30,000? He will tell you, come to my house. So most women doesn't want to, be subjected to that. They want to work hard. They want to work hard and get their money. Because if you are depending on a man, of course, he will give her something for him to give you money. It's few. I met a very wonderful man. He's now in House of Rep. This man was a wonderful man. I mean, I don't know how to express this. He's now in House of Rep. Is it Assembly? No, Assembly. This man genuinely gives me money without asking me for anything. I told him one day, do you know that I have never seen a man like you? I've never. You are such a wonderful man. Anywhere I see you, I will shake you. Even I told him anytime I come back from America, I will come and visit him. If I want to travel and I tell this man, please, I want to travel, he will book my flight. To and fro. But this man has never did touch me like this. They are rare. They are, you see 1%, they are, when you divide 1%, such men existing. Hi Esther, how are you? Good morning. Such men are quarter percent existing in Nigeria. Believe me. Maybe I was lucky that he didn't do that with me, but maybe other people, I don't know. But I'm saying the experience I had with him. He books my flight without even asking me, hey, come to my house. He will just tell me, okay, what date are you traveling? I'll say, okay, I'm traveling so date and I want to come back so date. He will be wherever he is and call his Such men are rare. But nowadays, just call a man for 5,000. Can you send me 5,000? He will tell you, come to my hotel. Come to my house. So women, we undergo a lot of things. But if you meet that wonderful man that genuinely like you, that wants to just, care for you, you are lucky. You are lucky. The day I was the one that, I don't want to mention one celebrity name, that became that he told me he liked the girl, that he wants to, date the girl. I called the girl. The girl is popular now. If I mention the name, the internet will blow. I don't want to go there. I called the girl on phone. I said, please, this man is a wonderful man. No, he's very, very, in fact, dear. The girl was like, no problem, no problem. He's a celebrity now, a huge celebrity. But I won't mention her name. There are still good men out there. Good men out there. If I mention that celebrity name now, you see this our life, it will go viral. So I don't want to do that nonsense. I don't want to do that. So it's good men still exist. This particular man, he will be wherever he is and book my flight to and fro without me sweating. Without me sweating. But such people, I don't like to abuse the relationship I have with them. When you see such a man that spend on you without asking anything in return, most women will want to abuse it and stretch it. No, I did not. I don't even call him for any nonsense thing unless I'm traveling. I want to make an important travel. I will call him, say, I want to go to somewhere and I need flight. I need to book my flight. He'll be like, okay, where are you going? When? What date? I will tell him the date. He will even be following me up. Oh, my agent said, look at the time available. I will pick out time. He will cut and call his agent. I think this guy was madly good. I don't even know how to express it. You can never, it's rare for you to meet such men. Very rare. He's in House of Assembly now. If I seek for his permission, I might call out his name. But I have to chat him up today and tell him I shared my experience with my followers. If he tell me go ahead and call his name, I will go and call his name. But he's a prominent person. I don't want to mess it up. So unless I ask him and he say go ahead, I will now call his name. But it's very rare for you to meet such men. Very, very rare. Nowadays, if you want to walk, a man will now tell you, you must be my girlfriend though. Koro koro, if you refuse, that's the end of the job for you. I have had couple of experience. Even there was one I called on phone. This person did not know me. He has not seen me. Somebody gave me I know. Okay, if you Purity, that's a nice suggestion. If you suggest so, I might look into it. And sometimes I am always busy, even to come live safe. I'm always very tired. That's a nice one. Yeah, I will not bother to call him. But I will discuss with him, and I said this thing on my page. Do you know, I had tons of experience about men trying to do some kind of nonsense. A lot of it, a lot of experience, a lot. Then when I was doing my service, a bank manager, do you know that when you go to the bank and you think somebody is not watching the CCTV, you are joking. You're joking. I served at Akwa Ibom. So I went to my bank to deposit money. So, now when I went to the bank, the door was refusing me. The door, if I enter, the door will open. The door doesn't want to close. So not knowing that my purse, my little purse in my handbag has a metal, right? So the CCTV now, the manager was looking at me there. I didn't know. So by the time the security man said, it seems it's your purse, and we solved the problem. Immediately I went into the banking hall. The manager immediately was waiting for me at the door. He was like, you were struggling with the door. I said, yes. Unfortunately, I didn't know that my purse has a metal that refused me entry. The man was like, yeah, of course, I will. I cannot, I hate drama. I hate drama. If you tell me secret and I went and say the secret, I have already killed my personality. So that's it. People that exposes people are people that don't have conscience and don't have value. Because I'm from a family well known. So I cannot come and be jeopardizing my family, my husband's family, and myself. Hell no. All because of social media. I won't do that. So I was like, Daddy, what is it? Go watch TV. Yes, baby. Hey. Hello, baby. You want tea? So what is it again? Yeah, do you want to sleep? Oh, yeah, come on, lay down. Yeah, lay down. So let me round up and go. So these people I've forgotten what I'm even saying. So it's rare. Can you guys remind me what I'm saying? I've forgotten what I'm saying. So the guy, all these things that is happening, women are going through a lot. Okay, so I was talking about a bank. So the bank manager was waiting for me at the bank, at the door, at the banking hall. So he was like, okay, come follow me to my office. I followed him to his office. Shh. I followed him to his office. He asked me what I came to do. I said, okay, I want to deposit some amount of money. He said, okay. I gave him the money. He took it and go and give to somebody, and they deposited for me without me going to stand there because the queue was too much. So I was even thanking God that he came out. So after depositing the money, he came and met me in his office. We were talking. He was like, oh, you're a copper. I said, yes. He said, what? You don't look like a copper. I said, how? How does a copper look like? He said, you don't look hungry, or you don't look like, like someone that is sweating. I was like, yeah, is that how copper should look? So he was telling me, he was telling me a lot of things. He was like, where do you live? I told him, oh, I live around that area. I went home. I went home that evening. Do you know that after, let's say, his lunch break, he came with his driver. You see how men Once they want to get that thing under your pants, they don't care. They will search you to inside the hole you are inside. I was sleeping. A friend just came and said, somebody is looking for you downstairs. I was like, who? The person was like, the man is wearing tie. Something like that. He's, the guy was describing him. I didn't know. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. I don't know any man wearing tie. So he didn't tell them he's a bank manager. So they are now describing him. I said, I don't know. He said, come out. He said he's looking for a Tina. Tina, it's you. I said, I went downstairs. I was embarrassed. I said, what are you doing here? He said, I'm in my lunch time, so I wanted us to go and eat. I said, eat for where? I said, no, I just came. That time, I think my flight was, what time? So immediately my cab from airport dropped me in my house. I went to the bank. So I was tired because of the journey. He was like, I said, no, I want to sleep. I said, I want to sleep. I can't go. The next time that I hate people taking me unawares without informing me. I am not a commodity. You come to my house and pick me up because I don't have anything doing. I said, no, next time you tell me beforehand. This is what I told him. He said, okay, no problem. Sorry that I didn't tell you. I said, no problem. He left. The next day, this man came with a pizza. I said, then I don't like eating pizza. I said, I have a friend that her birthday is, 2 days to come. Or is it that evening or the next day? I took the pizza the way it was. I gave it to her. I said, okay, this is my gift for you. She was excited. This man, my friends got to know that he's a bank manager. My friends was like, anytime I go to bank, I will go to his office and he will give me mint money. So we women are suffering because the kind of things that will lead you into wahala is too much. No matter how much you want to avoid it, you can never avoid it. Never avoid it. You can never avoid the kind of this temptation that comes. One day, my friends were started looking at me like, hey, Tina, now what for you? You're a big girl. I said, me, I'm not a big girl. The bank was actually having problem and we went to another bank. So that bank was their major bank in Uyo then. So all of them now came to that branch. I didn't know he was supposed to come there. So I have a cab that took me to that branch because I needed to withdraw some amount of money. So I've been to that bank. All the banks were having technical issues. So they now directed me to their major Fidelity Bank in Akwa Ibom. So I went there. So when I got there, I didn't know the bank manager was coming there too, maybe for them to rectify the problem. So I was just seated, and I was just standing there looking at everybody. He just came and covered my eyes at the back. I was like, who is this person covering my back? I looked. He was the bank manager. My friends were like, who is this person? This person is too handsome. I said, Daddy, what is it? Eh? All right, guys, I'm going to court and go. My son, Oh yeah, do you want us to go out? Okay, he wants us to end the call. So, guys, thank you so much. And see you guys later. I don't know when. Maybe when he's sleeping, I will come back. Bye, guys. Thank you. Oh yeah, let's go. All right, I'm coming.